Right, hi everyone. I've got a Wolfair 50 litre, 2.5 horsepower compressor, which I've recently refitted a T valve on here. The reason I did that is that I noticed overnight the compressor was coming on intermittently because it was losing pressure, and so I tightened up the connectors on here and then ended up splitting it. These are a really soft alloy, really fairly cheap material, to be honest, and actually the replacement I've got is no better, but you just need to be really careful. What I had noticed is they hadn't put any sealant around any of the fittings here, not only the connectors but also on the pressure gauges and up to the switch at the top. So what I'd done is I'd taken off these fittings, refitted them with the tape, and obviously over tightened it and split it. I searched everywhere for a replacement fitting and for a supplier that supplied parts, and ended up finding somebody on eBay. So if you're looking for a part like this, go on eBay and just write in 2.5 horsepower compressor spare parts, and you'll come up with this shop, and they've got all sorts of bits and pieces on there. To be honest, I think that's the only place you're going to find it. Anyway, so let me tell you how to replace that in case you end up making the same mistake I did. So here's the new T valve that's in place. You'll need to first of all depressurize the system. Obviously pull out your pressure relief valve in there to empty it, and obviously there's the nut on the bottom which you'll need to undo. You usually use that every month just to drain any water that's accumulated. Obviously compressed air being air, there's water in there, so you need to drain that, and that will make sure that the system's completely discharged. Unplug it. The next thing you'll need to do is take off these pressure gauges here. They simply unscrew, it's dead easy, and then take off this top unit here. The way you do that is on the top there is a screw, unscrew that, the lid comes off, and then on the left hand side of the unit you've got a live earth and neutral, and on the right hand side you've got a live earth and neutral. One of them goes into the actual pump itself, and the other one just goes out to your power supply. You'll need to undo those at the back. They're dead easy. They come with sort of claw connectors into the side. Nice fittings, nice and easy to do, not too fiddly. Unscrew them, pull the wires out the bottom. You've got a retaining clip on there as well. In order to get to the back of that, you'll need to just turn it, sort of unscrew it a little bit on the thread, only half the turn, and that'll give you access to those clips at the back. Once that unit's off, you can pull then the wires out, and you're then completely free then to rotate this off. Once you've got that off, right around the back here you've got I don't actually know what this is, to be honest with you, whether it's pressure relief or what it is, or a spill valve or something, but it's connected here and it's connected to the back of the unit there. Unscrew that, anti-clockwise thread as you'd expect, and then you can rotate this off. Once that's off, next thing is to unscrew at the bottom here. So unscrew that thread, and then you'll be able to rotate the whole thing off. Oh, one extra thing: you won't actually be able to unscrew this until you've moved the motor back. So undo these 4 bolts here, push the motor back, and then you'll be able to unscrew it. It's really quite straightforward, and then replace in the same way. It fits perfectly. The only complaint that I've got is this this valve here, pressure valve, which allows you to alternate the pressure of the outbound hoses. Doesn't appear to work. So that's my only criticism. It might be my understanding of it, and it might work the other way. I haven't played with it yet, but in any case, it seems to be maintaining pressure. The job that I've done with putting this gas tape on all of the fittings, including the pressure indicators, seems to have worked, and it's been holding, so fingers crossed all is okay. I'll try and put the link at the bottom. If I don't, just go on eBay and type in Wolfair 2.5 horsepower parts, and you'll come up with it. So there you go. Hope that's useful. Any comments, put them below, and I'll try and answer as many questions as I'm able. Thank you.